Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking Real Housewives of Potomac, and we have a exit announcement, or what the people usually say is maybe they lowball you with such a low amount allegedly, or demote you to a friend of the show. It's not technically a quote-unquote firing, but it technically is a quote-unquote firing, because they basically lowball you in the salary in which you're not coming back, right? Allegedly. That's what the people say. I don't know. But Mia be lying, right? That was coined by her biggest cheerleader, Carlos King, that said that she was the next coming of Real Housewives of Potomac, that she was going to be the star of the show, and all of the things, has announced her departure, you guys, has denounced her departure, announced her departure from the show. And we're going to get into it, you guys. So, Mia be lying has said the following. Has said, with every new season comes a new beginning, and I have some news to share. My family and I have made the decision to relocate to Atlanta. Well, actually, I'm going to stop right there because Giselle told us that she already lived in Atlanta. But nonetheless, and with that, I will not be returning to the Real Housewives of Potomac next season. The past 4 seasons have been an unforgettable journey, one filled with growth, lessons, and so many incredible memories. I want to thank Truly Original, Bravo, NBC Universal, and Andy Cohen for believing in me and giving me the space to share my story. To my castmates, thank you for the laughs, the lessons, and the unforgettable moments. And to the amazing fans, your love and support has meant everything to me. I will always carry that with me. This next chapter is already full of exciting opportunities, and I can't wait to take y'all all along the ride. Big things are coming. I don't just make headlines, I make history. Atlanta, break yourself. The empire has expanded. Hashtag legacy in the making. No. Please tell me Bravo is not so desperate that they are going to try to bring Mia onto Real Housewives of Atlanta, because in their warped minds, they're thinking, hey, since we got rid of Kenya, since Kenya is no more, we need somebody else who is going to be messy. We need somebody else who is going to start bleep with these housewives and all of this and all of that. So since we already have a housewife that is willing to do that from another franchise, let's just plug Mia into Real Housewives of Atlanta. No. We don't want it. We do not want it. Please continue the search for season 17. We do not want Mia on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You see what is going down, where the trajectory that we are headed with Brit. And you want to add Mia to that mix, whether Brit's a one-season wonder or not? No. I don't think this is a good idea. I hope she is not claiming finally to live in Atlanta is for the sole purpose that she can be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Please tell me that is not the rationale. Please tell me. Now, here's the thing, too. There technically shouldn't even be any talks or any negotiations for season 17 for Real Housewives of Atlanta at this point, because I don't even know if we're even halfway through the season. And furthermore, they haven't even filmed the reunion yet, right? And furthermore, the reunion hasn't even aired for season 16. So I feel like some people who are Mia fans and Mia supporters are trying to push this, are trying to make fetch happen, are trying to make Mia happen once again, and all of the things, and I don't like it. I do not like it at all. Leave the Atlanta housewives alone. Y'all are always trying to do stuff and do all of this and all of that. And listen, people going to different cities has not worked out the way that y'all thought it was going to work. People going to different shows on Bravo has not worked out the way y'all wanted it to work. Phaedra did not mesh in well with the Married to Medicine ladies, and Mia is not going to mesh well with the Real Housewives of Atlanta ladies. It's not going to work. Everybody's all friendly now because there is a level of sisterhood and camaraderie of everybody being through the Real Housewives experience on Bravo. But the moment if y'all allow Mia to be on this show and do some foolishness and try to be the messy one and dig up everybody's lives and talk about people's kids and the paternity of kids and people's sexuality and all of this and all of that, you can save it. Please save it. If people are already unhappy with what has happened with this Brit and Kenya situation, why would you add Mia to the show? Can you make it make sense? Can you make the math for me? There are plenty of other people who are dying to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta, who want to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta so bad. So bad. Please don't do this. Don't do this plug and play that we'll just rotate housewives to different franchises when they don't work out on the one that they were known for. No. Come up with something else. But again, I think this is a push to make fetch happen. And so nonetheless, none other than Carlos King, who was her biggest cheerleader, who was Mia's biggest hype man, was already in the comments almost immediately when she posted the announcement and said, Mia, with a sad emoji and a frown emoji. And Mia responded, Carlos King, I know, but you know the saying, go where you are valued. Well, I hope she's not coming to a Carlos King production. I hope that's not the case either. I hope she's not feeling as though that, you know, she's going to be valued on a Carlos King production. Right? But nonetheless, it's giving that she's not done with reality TV. Maybe she's going to Love and Hip Hop or the Zeus Network. Because I feel like that's more her area of expertise. That is more her forte. Maybe that's where she's going. Maybe that's the bigger and better she's talking about. She is going to be a Mona Scott Young production. She is going to be on a Zeus production. Maybe that is the bigger and better that she is talking about. Maybe she's going to be on Baddies, right? Like maybe that is the direction. Because I don't feel that the Real Housewives format is her speed, is her forte, is her level of competence, you guys. What do you guys think? I'm curious to hear from y'all and unleash. Listen, Giselle already spilled the tea that Mia does not really live in Potomac, had lived in Atlanta, was just in Potomac for the show, for the sake of filming the show and everything else. Giselle already spilled. And then Mia left the reunion when she couldn't take the heat anymore. Now, leaving the reunion, like I said, plenty of housewives have done it and have been able to come back. But I don't think Bravo was going to have Mia back anyways, even if Mia would have stayed for the reunion. I don't think they wanted her back, which is why allegedly she was probably lowballed, right? They don't want her back on Potomac, especially when you can bring back Candace, right? Because I have a feeling Candace is going to be back. I just have this feeling. Now, the thing is, even with this announcement, you guys, because clearly it sounds like pickup letters and things are going out. But as of now, filming still has not started for Real Housewives of Potomac. So want to keep that in mind. Really, the only sure people that I would presume are going to be back is Giselle and Wendy. And probably, unfortunately, Ashley Darby. But nonetheless, you know, we'll see how else the rest of this cast shakes out. But I strongly feel like Candace is going to be back. She previously was at Embassy Universal for something, and I'm guessing to negotiate her contract. That's what I'm thinking. Unless she is going to be on the next season of The Traitors. That's the other option, right? Because Traitors, I believe, for this next season is going to start filming in May. So one of those two items, right? She's either going to be on The Traitors or she's coming back to Real Housewives of Potomac, but it's clear that she has a really good relationship with NBC Universal, so she's going to be back on our screens pretty soon. one way or the other, you guys. So there is that. That is all I got. But yeah, what do you think of Mia announcing she won't be back? I'm confused as to why she thinks that we care. But nonetheless, you know, the only one that really cares is the fans like Carlos King. I feel like everybody else is cool on Mia. Once you tried to do a fake storyline and the paternity of your kids and all this and that, like, you just turned so many people off. People were not feeling it. People weren't featuring it. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.